Melissa and I are currently walking the corridors of Newark Liberty International Airport.
Our Lady Liberty.
Our Lady Liberty, without our child, unfortunately. But Charlotte is at home with her grandfather, and we are on our way to Puerto Rico. We're very tired still. We did not sleep last night. We had an Airbnb in Luquillo, and we thought it was great.
We loved it.
Online we loved it. We got there, it was just a mess from the start. We had to go through all these different back roads and everything to get there, so it was just sketchy to begin with. And then we pulled up and there were like roosters crowing and stray dogs and cats everywhere. But we figured whatever, we went in. Open-minded, and then it was a tin roof, very thin plywood walls with no insulation, so you could hear everything outside. And we heard everything. Coquis, the little frogs chirping. We heard the roosters crowing non-stop.
About every hour there was a loud thump on the roof, so I don't know if that was like a chicken on the roof or I don't know.
Yeah, could have been anything. But we didn't sleep. We got there at 4:30 in the morning. So, I mean, we weren't really going to get a lot of sleep to begin with, but we just had no sleep. So we're still here. What is it? It's 10:18 a.m. now. We've been up since 8 yesterday, so 26 hours now.
And for anyone who thinks that a rooster possibly may not be that annoying, 30 of them cockadoodling or whatever they do.
Yeah, just listen to this. That's what we were dealing with all night long. It was awful. So we got another Airbnb for the rest of our trip. We're trying to perk up a little bit. Melissa's getting her coffee.
Which, by the way, this is excellent coffee.
She made me try it.
I thought you'd like it.
But anyway, yeah, we're here at Luquillo Beach. I'm excited to show Melissa what it's all about, and I'm excited for you to see what it's all about.
Also, you're gonna need like 10 of these. They're only like that big. Nothing. NM. Nothing much.
Sorry in advance for the bad audio. Ready?
I'm not running in if that's what you're
Yeah, we're running.
No, we're not. This is how you can run in. I'm not running in.
Are you gonna do it?
I don't know. You look like you were about to do something.
I wasn't.
Okay, I'm just gonna like. Okay, I'm going in. got my wrist in. I did go in. Maybe if I don't see it coming. Okay. I'm like butt deep now. Okay, I'm just gonna take the plunge. Count with me. 1,
2, 3.
1, 2.
I'm gonna take you in.
Okay. I don't want to be caught off guard like that. It hurts. Do I look like I'm in pain? Because I feel like I'm in pain. I need you to pee in it or something.
He's like not breathing.
I haven't put my head under yet, so I'm sure I'll get a good reaction.
1, 2, 3. See that back there? That's the rainforest, El Yunque. We'll be going there maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, we'll see. But that's one of my favorite places in the world. Luquillo Beach is very fun, but I'm really not much of a beach person. I'm more into exploring and rocks and waterfalls. And the rainforest has all of that, so you'll definitely see a lot of it later.
If you like pina coladas and long walks on the beach. If you like pina coladas.
So good.
Did I sound like such out? If you like pina coladas and sazon slushies.
All right, we are done with the water for now. Still at Luquillo Beach. We went back to the car to get our wallets so that we could buy some pina coladas.
It's good.
I don't eat this stuff, so that's for her. Let's try this though. Ooh, yeah, that's good. I've never had one inside an actual pineapple. Un piña.
Fun fact, well, it's not fun at all, but fact, I've never had a pina colada ever.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I also got an empanadilla de pizza. Pizza empanada.
Like, I figured there's gotta be pepperoni in there or something.
Nope.
No, what's in it?
Sauce and cheese.
Interesting. It's really good.
Gonna get real lunch later, but wanted to have a little snack. What are your thoughts of Luquillo Beach?
The water's nice. I like the water. Family oriented, so we didn't come with kids, but if you had a kid, it's definitely kid friendly. There's
No
like,
big waves at all, so.
No, so the water is good, but they also have like swing sets and like kid playgrounds and stuff.
You can rent kayaks here.
There was jet skis,
You can
right?
rent jet skis, yeah. It was $5 and change to get in. I think it was like $5.70, $5.50 to get in. And right now it's February. It's a weekend. It's a Sunday in February, so rates might go up during the summer, like peak season. But for $5, even like $10 is nothing to get in here.
It's nice this time of year though in February because it's not super crowded. Obviously not hurricane season, so that's a plus. It's not super crowded and it's not like excruciating hot, but it's warm enough that you can go into the water to cool down. If you like pina colada.
You're gonna get us demonetized. Okay, we're back now at the kioscos in Luquillo Beach. Kiosks
We're getting all
for you
all the food.
white folk.
All the food.
All the food. Time to eat. Finally, my first Puerto Rican meal of this trip. I can't wait. Puerto Rico is like the one place that I come to and get excited about the food. I'm not really a big foodie. Ooh, flip. I fell.
Those steps come out of nowhere.
I know, man. Yeah, so I was saying before I fell, I'm not really a big foodie, but Puerto Rico is where I come to pig out. And I love the feeling here. It's like so fun and festive and Puerto Rican. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have here tostones, which are fried plantains, mashed, and then fried again.
And they made to order, or what is it?
Yeah, made to order. We each got rice and beans. She got un pastelillo, which is an empanada, the pizza one that I had at the beach, and I have 2 beef empanadas. So let's eat. It's so good. It's just so good. You have no idea. Or you might if you've been here before.
Yummy.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so we are back at our new Airbnb. Obviously the first one didn't work out like we told you. So we searched and searched and searched to try to find one that was available today. And we found this one, minimum of 3 nights, which was exactly how many nights we needed it for. And we heard from the owner when we got back in the car after lunch. So we're at the Airbnb now.
Very nice place. It was a little bit of a interesting start. She wouldn't give us the address, so she was just giving us like, make a left at this bar, and you know, when you see 6 speed bumps, turn right, and like a lot of like weird. It took us like, it was like 10 minutes from us, and it took us a long time to get here. But it was weird. It was already like a red flag that she didn't give us the address off the bat. Then when we finally met her, I don't know if you want to explain this.
Yeah, so there's a lot of gates to get into driveways, gates to get into walkways in your home in Puerto Rico. And this Airbnb that we're staying at is no exception. So we pulled into the driveway. She came down the stairs and met us in the driveway, gave us a nice big hug, was very friendly to us. Really, really nice woman. So she's explaining to us the gate that you have to open up to get to the stairs to go up to the front door of the house. And she's like, okay, so just make sure this stays locked at all times. So obviously there's probably theft in the area, so she tells us, make sure it's locked at all times. She says, the only thing though with this lock, here, go in, I'll show you. So she like tries to like push us, like lead us into behind the gate.
That locks from the outside.
From the outside. She didn't tell us this, but I figured it. So I'm like, no. And she's like, no, go ahead, go in. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go. You go in first. You go in and show us what you're saying like before I go in there.
She didn't give us the address of the place, and I'm like, if she were to like lock us in, like we wouldn't know.
Yeah, like that's how trafficking happens. Like she locks us in, someone else is waiting at the top of the stairs to come grab us. Next thing you know, I'm a sex slave.
I mean, we were just, I think, on edge. I don't know. I think it's always good to be cautious. It could have.
We had no sleep. It was a rough 30-hour period. The first Airbnb didn't work out, so we were like on high alert. But all in all, very nice woman.
Great place.
Great place.
And it's in a good part of town, too.
Yeah, probably the nicest part that we've seen. There's a lot close by that we're going to check out, and you'll see that in the coming days. But for now, we're going to get some sleep. So make sure you subscribe to keep up with what we're doing here. We're going to try to come out with another video tomorrow. We'll keep you up with what activities we have going on, some recommendations for if you want to travel to Puerto Rico. So yeah, subscribe. Make sure you leave a like. Let us know what you think. And we will see you soon.
I wish you could leave a shaka instead of a like.
Leave a shaka. Bye.
It's a tad nippy.